Hey guys, what's up? In this video, I'm going to teach you how to trick your brain into building a habit of learning English. We brush our teeth every day. We scroll on our phones every day. We do them out of habit. We do them automatically. There are tremendous studies that show we can build a new habit of learning English. It has 3 principles which are very easy but powerful. The 3rd principle is the most important one, that without it, you won't survive. You wouldn't be able to get into the habit of learning English. So grab a cup of tea and let's get straight into it. Number 1, make it easy. When we want to learn English, we're finding ourselves having difficulty in starting out doing it. We procrastinate, right? Like actually getting started. And this is because our brains look for comfort, for something that is easy and comfortable, and want to avoid difficult tasks like learning English. So to make our brains motivated and excited for learning, we have to make things easier. So give yourself only 5 minutes to study. Just 5 minutes today, and that's it. When you know that it's going to be only for 5 minutes, you'll do it anyway, right? You're promising your brain that it's going to be easy. It's not going to be difficult. It's as easy as brushing your teeth. If we had to brush our teeth for an hour, we wouldn't do it. We wouldn't brush our teeth 3 times or 4 times a day, right? But just because we know that it's going to be easy, it's going to be for a couple of minutes, we do it. Our brain doesn't care. So this 5-minute routine is so powerful. It sets you up on the path to learn English every day. And staying consistent with 5-minute routine day after day makes you a type of person who studies English every day, right? And then you will master the habit of just showing up. Now, these 5 minutes might seem short at first, but remember what we're doing here? We're building a habit of learning English. So if we can't study for 5 minutes a day, we could never study for an hour a day. So we have to make it easy first to establish the habit of learning English. So make it easy, give yourself only 5 minutes to study. And once these 5 minutes are up, you're allowed not to do it. But more often than not, if I've been practicing English, like practicing writing an essay or something, I really do then want to continue to learn more. I can go further than I can. Principle number 2. Make it attractive. One of the huge reasons that our brains want to avoid learning English is that things are too boring. Maybe they are too hard, or maybe they're given in boring way. Or maybe we have no real connection or initial interest in them. So we don't get ourselves to the point of doing them. Our brains seek enjoyment and pleasure, not boring things. When I know that I'm going to read a book that is boring, that is not interesting, I make excuses for not doing it. I procrastinate and I don't get myself to the point of doing it. So, and as I read, I feel like I'm a complete idiot because I can't focus. I have to read a sentence 10 times to understand it. But when I know that I'm going to read a book that I'm interested in its story, I'm a totally different person. As I read, I stay fully focused and I look forward to reading it again next time. I passionately want to come back to it every day, so it becomes a habit for me. So to make it attractive, think of the activity that you really enjoy doing it. And this is the beauty of learning English. You can do whatever you enjoy and learn English. It doesn't need to be anything profound. It's in English. It's something that you really enjoy, so that's perfect. So what is it? What you really enjoy doing it? Let's say that, like me, you're interested in reading books. So read the one that you are genuinely interested in. If you are interested in reading psychology books, go for it. If you enjoy reading fictional books, well, get you one and enjoy it. And I actually started off this journey reading a lot of fictional books, and that reignited my love for reading and learning, and I built the learning habit. So by making learning attractive, we are motivated to learn English every day. We turn into super passionate version of ourselves to learn English every day, and the learning habit will be established. Now, to make learning more fun and more attractive, associate studying English with an enjoyable experience. So if you enjoy having a cup of coffee during a day, or if you enjoy snacking during a day, pair that with reading, with studying English. Like, grab your cup of coffee, grab your book, and enjoy. Principle number 3, make it satisfying. Satisfaction is something that when we experience it, it sends a signal to the brain that it feels great. Let's repeat it the next time. So it increases our chances of doing it, of repeating it the next time. It's so common when we set a goal like learning English or speaking English fluently, we focus on it so much and we want to see the immediate result. So the immediate result gives us a sense of satisfaction. But if we don't see the immediate results, if the outcome is delayed, then we feel miserable. Like, if you think about what you go through, say, speaking fluently, you all made a decision to speak English fluently at one point or another, right? So it starts with a goal. You say, I want to speak English fluently by the end of the year. That's great, you have a goal. But if you stay focused on your goal, you will never become fluent in English. Because what's the next thing that you will do? After practicing and memorizing words and phrases and learning words, you will go from your goal to speaking out loud, to express yourself. And you see that you can't express yourself. So definitely, long-term achievements are not satisfying. And that leads us to disappointment, anxiety, and then eventually we give up learning English. The fundamental thing to make this habit stick is that we have to feel successful along the way. Enjoy the journey. So appreciate the small changes, the small wins. Your goal is to speak English fluently. You haven't achieved it yet, but if you've learned a new word or a new phrase today, appreciate it, celebrate it, get excited. It's a combination of all these small changes that allows you to make progress and will eventually allow you to achieve what you signed up for, to achieve your goal. If you have this mindset that these small changes means that you're making progress, you will get excited and motivated to get back to study, to learn English. You'll develop an addiction to progress, to learn English every day, and that causes your brain to get back to study again every day. And that means you're getting into the habit of learning English. At the end, I want to emphasize that if you really do want to develop this habit, you have to do it for 21 days in a row. Every day for 21 days. Literally checking it off your calendar every single day, and then you will see that you're getting into this habit. You're becoming addicted to learning English. This is a habit that contributed to my success to learn English, to improve my English. So I thought to share it with you. Sharing is caring. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.